TV. Hi there, today we have a special guest with us, George Lanaras. A big thanks, George, for accepting my invitation.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, George, can you tell us a bit about yourself and how long you've been in the music?
Okay, how long have been in music? Since I remember myself, there was a guitar in our place, an old classical guitar that was my father's.
Okay.
And when I was about 5 or 6 years old, I told them that I want to learn guitar.
I want to be a rock star.
Yeah, I want to be a rock star. That's right. And then, at 6 years old, I started classical lessons
Alright.
for guitar.
How long?
Until 16.
Oh,
When
okay.
I 16 years old, I moved to another place to learn how to properly play
Okay.
electric guitar
Alright,
and
okay.
modern music, you know. Yes, and around 12 years old, I took my first acoustic and electric guitar, and then I started to play songs from bands that I like at the time.
Alright.
And
Good.
yes, I think that's all about it.
Okay. Can you tell us about your projects now? How many projects you have? And,
Okay.
your last single was with Holden Release, Song Apart. And it's gonna be a new release from you soon, or anything else about
Well,
original stuff?
from the bands that we do original work and we wrote music and all this stuff. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Maybe in the future.
Maybe.
Something.
You never
You
know.
never know.
Something
you never
happens.
Know. Yes.
Okay.
Now, as far as concerned the projects that I've been working now is a project that we do acoustic covers, some pop songs in blues, folk, Americana kind of stuff, and I have another project that we do funk soul covers. The same idea, but in another style.
And a full band.
Yes, a full band. Okay. And I have an idea in my mind for original songs that I write the music, but this one is something that has a lot of process because I write only with my mind. I don't record it.
Okay.
So this is something that probably I have to record it to do.
To show to others, like a demo, to understand the
yeah.
process and the arrangement and all that instrumentation. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you have 3 projects now.
Three projects and yes, the official ones is 3.
Okay. Can you tell us a bit about the guitar sounds that you use, the effects, what do you prefer, like acoustic style of it, or the soloing, and any really, inspiring artists that you've been listening to so many years?
Okay. Look, the effects that I use is a distortion, a distortion pedal, an overdrive, a delay, and a wah pedal.
Okay. And a reverb, I guess.
Yes, and a reverb.
Or maybe you have the reverb.
Yes, and a reverb.
Okay.
It's simple. The approach to the sound is just like the dudes in the 70s.
Oh, alright, okay, cool. So you depend more on the sound from the fingers rather than just the technology side of it. Okay.
The whole time that I started to play electric guitar only, I didn't bought anything as far as concerned the effects or the pedals. It was only guitar,
Oh.
amplifier.
That's it.
That was it.
Yeah,
so
plug and play.
Yeah. So because you asked me about my inspirations and the artists that I listen to, I was 15 years old, and then I heard Slash.
Okay. And love was it.
Yeah, and I was mind blown. I was thinking that guy plays only with his amplifier and wah metal, and he got that sound. So I took his example, and I told myself you have to learn to play by your fingers and your guitar, and then all the other will come and put together the effects, and you will go. I think
we can add to that. It's not only the playing from the fingers and the sound of it. It's the melodies that. So it's the songwriting. Behind that, because you have so many guitarists now that can play like in fantastic style with fantastic sound and all the tone on the guitars and everything. The gear is fucking amazing. But you listen something that you already have listened to, or maybe it's just shit.
Yeah.
So I think it's the songwriting. When you hear like a solo from Slash and Guns N' Roses, you hear that the sound and the melodies all together just put out the whole fucking picture, and it sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I love Slash as well.
If you
but there's so many, from the 60s, 70s, and maybe, before that, there's so many guitarists just for one guitar, without any electrifying the sound with an amplifier, and you have that acoustic sound. It sounds amazing. Yeah, because of the melodies, I think.
If you can't write something that has a meaning that comes from you to whatever people or whatever, and then whatever you will do, it don't have a purpose.
Yeah, and an impact also. On others. Alright, so do you believe in the community, and what do you think about the music industry nowadays?
Well, I believe in the community, but here in Athens, Greece, I think that the community is a little behind. But it's a very good idea, and all this kind of stuff that you have.
Thank you, man.
No,
I'm trying
welcome.
to build something.
Yeah. But I think that we have to move above ourselves and be cool with all the people that we are in the community here, and to be, friends, hang around. Okay. And I think that all the influence that we all have and they were in a community, I think that was their thing.
Okay.
They were hanging around and exchange ideas and talk about music, or I don't know. Now, as for the music industry, I think that nowadays it's only about the picture. If you have a cool video, and if you have a cool photo, or I don't know, but I think that nowadays people want to see you do something, no matter what. Just eat your dinner, be out with your friends and drink alcohol. I don't know, but because people that the people is that they listen to music want that. Music industry, I think that yes, of course, but I think that they're looking for someone that has many followers on some social media, and if you don't have followers, you can do shit. Nothing. So yes, that's my idea for the music industry.
But if you see from the other side, you don't have any followers, how the industry can take you seriously, from their side, because
of
they
course.
try to build, something from
Yeah.
someone that has that picture,
Mm-hmm.
that has that professional level of exposing himself. So it's about the business side of it, and it's about promoting yourself rather than that what you do.
Yeah.
Like we discussed before.
I agree with that because, of course, when we talk about business wants to make money.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we want to make money, so
Yeah,
we're
of
kind of
course,
businessmen,
of
but
course.
in a way, like in a small way, that we try to, expand something in order to just, pay our rent, pay our schools, whatever, and go out and have some good time. But on the other hand, it's a fact that you have to understand the whole thing, how it works, and
Yeah, of course,
do
but
it,
the only thing that I'm opposite with this is that if you want to expose yourself and show a professional kind of stuff and be a musician, expose that.
okay.
Not
Don't
your
go
drinking.
any pasta.
You know.
I know, yeah.
But it's okay because social media is.
I
so
agree.
Far,
I agree with that.
So far in our lives, it's in our lives. So many times.
You can do a second fucking profile and do the fucking
the
bullshit.
fun,
The fun side of it and all the troll thing. From that thing.
Yes.
If you have a brand, you should just promote business stuff from that. In a funny way, but just this. I don't care if you're fucking swimming now. I don't fucking care, man. I'm gonna unfollow you, to be honest.
Yeah. That's my that's my thing. That's the thing that I'm opposite with.
Yeah.
I'm not opposite with the whole business because the whole business with the internet and the social media is this.
Yeah.
You can do it. It's okay. You don't.
It's okay.
It's okay. But you don't gonna do things.
Yeah. All right. It seems that you have some progress in what you're doing, and I met you like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So now you have many stuff going on, and like you said, you have 3 projects. And what have changed in you, and how you experiencing that success in terms of music?
What have changed? I have seen things that in the past years I thought about that this never gonna happen, and I can't wrote my stuff or wrote a cool guitar part or something like that.
Okay.
So I have seen things that the past years was important for me, and now because I saw them, I saw that the important stuff in those years is to be able to be more how can I say that, not professional, but be more musician.
Okay.
Be there for the music and try to write your stuff. And okay, I said that the 3 projects that I have the official is covers, but those are jobs.
Yeah, okay.
I can see that as a job. A creative job.
Yeah,
but it's a job. Okay. Now, as far as concerned for the success thing, I don't see that.
Success, I mean, you used to be just a student and you didn't have any bands. Now then you have one but the funk soul full band. Then you have another thing, then you have another thing. So it's kind of you're experiencing something success, like you get more gigs.
Yeah.
I don't mean like you live from music. I know it's difficult. Everybody knows that. But you have some success. What it changed. I understand that. Just being there for the music. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, because this is the thing that all say that we want to do that. the music. You want to be a musician, so the previews from us wrote their stuff.
Yeah.
So you have to find yourself from that, from playing music, from playing other people's music, to find yourself from that and to start to write your thing. It's very difficult for me because I don't have find not my style, but my voice.
Okay. That's tricky.
Yeah,
That's
I know. And I think that
I think as you work, you're gonna find because you like you like writing stuff.
The easiest way is to play music.
It comes from you.
Yeah.
So
if you play and you practice music and play songs and all that stuff, I think that in the end,
it's gonna come.
Yeah. I think so.
All right. So where people can find you? Any social media?
Yeah, I have my Facebook profile, but it's not so professional. I try to do that now on Instagram.
Okay.
So I
Facebook,
think
Instagram. We're gonna put
Facebook, Instagram, yes,
the
Facebook,
links
Instagram.
below it, anyways.
And the idea that I have is to make in September to make a YouTube channel. In September, it's an idea to make a YouTube channel to do covers or I don't know, guitar stuff. Guitar stuff.
Okay, so 3 profiles, nice.
Yeah.
Anything more you wanna add?
Anything that I want to add? I think that people that I met, they oftenly told me that they think that I'm not good and I'm not in a level that I can play to an audience.
Fuck them, man.
Yeah, that's it. Not fuck them, but
No, that's the answer. No.
I think that the thing that I try to say is that it's cool to not feel that you are slash.
Okay.
You aren't. Okay, we know that.
It's okay. I mean, you're something else.
I think that you have to do whatever it feels good.
Okay.
So yeah, I think people do whatever feels good.
Good. Alright then, so thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.